Is this the start of the next supply chain shock? Hey, procurement professionals, we're not just talking about rising prices anymore. Let's discuss real product shortages, what's happening, and why it matters for procurement professionals. But hey, before we dive in, I am Matt Miller, CEO and CPO of K2 Sourcing. Between our strategic sourcing platform and strategic sourcing services, we've helped companies find suppliers for over $10 billion of goods and services. We follow procurement trends very closely, and in these procurement pulse videos that you'll see over the next weeks, an extension of our monthly newsletter, we share key insights that support your procurement success. Let's start with the basics. Tariffs. When permanent and unchallenged, tariffs typically cause transitory inflation. By textbook definition, that means a 10% tariff would result in a one-time 10% increase in year one, and by year two, prices level off. But the simple model really breaks down when three things happen: retaliation, escalation, and disruption. And that's exactly what we're seeing with our trading partners right now. In fact, let's take an example from the US China relationship. After US implemented tariffs, China retaliated, raising tariffs on US goods from 34% to 84%. Then came escalation, right? The US tariffs rose to 145% in April. Finally, we see disruption. China restricted exports of rare earth minerals, leading to magnet shortages across US industries. Now, look, there's been a temporary easing, which is great. Both countries agreed to a 90-day reduction in tariffs, and trade talks resumed in early June. But what happens next? Do we return to triple-digit tariffs in 90 days? Are we looking at capacity shortages worldwide if China is no longer the manufacturing answer for the US? Well, look, some economists are actually comparing the risk to COVID era inflation. That may be overstated, but if alternatives to critical supply regions remain limited and capacity becomes tight, we could be facing longer term shortages and structural non-transitory inflation. So let me ask you, where are we at right now? Have you experienced product shortages directly tied to tariffs? I'm not talking about rising prices. I'm saying goods you simply cannot get. Drop a comment, let's compare notes and share our information. And for weekly insights, click on the follow K2 Sourcing right here on LinkedIn. Thank you.